Okay, everyone, third and final video. The last thing we want to do is we want to determine what our paths are through this particular diagram that we just created right here. Now you can see there are several paths that the project can take. So let me walk you through a few of them, and what we're going to do is we're going to create a legend right here just by typing in a text box. Okay, we're going to create a little text box right here, and we're just going to start typing these through. So the first thing, we can come 1 to 2 to 3 to 6 to 8 to 9, right? So that would be A to B to E to H to K, right? And how many days would it take us to get all the way through? So if I come down and drop down 1, I would have 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 would equal 10, right? If I've got 5 nodes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It would take us 10 days to get through this path right here. All right, does that make sense? Let's look at another one. All right, how about if I come from 1 to 2, and then I come down here to 4, and then I come back up to 6, and then I go 8 and 9. That's another path. So that would be path A to C to F to H to K. How many days would that be? Let's look at it. A is 2 days, so that's 2, 5, 8, 10, 12. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's about right. All right, so that's a second path. We've got 2 so far. What else do we have? What else do we have here? Well, staying up on this northern route, let's try this one. Okay, let's go from 1 to 2 to 3. Let's go from, 1 to 2 to 4 to 6. And instead of going across, let's come down to 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so that would be, oops, I didn't get those numbers this time. Let me go back and grab those numbers. That's 2, 3, 3, 2, and 2. All right, so that gives us 12. All right, now I'm ready. So that would be A to C to F to I to J to K. Does that look about right? Does that go from here to here, back up? Now we're going down, we're going up, and we're going out. All right. What are our numbers? We've got a 2 and a 3 and a 3 and a 5 and a 1 and a 2. What is that going to add up to? All right, so I've got, I think I've got 16 there, don't I? I've got 5, 8, 13, 4. Nope. Maybe I've got 14. Let's see. Or let me just double check too. That's up to 1. Over is 2. Got it. Okay, so 5, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, I was right. I've got 16 there. Me and math. Never a good combination. All right, so let's find more paths. And I can tell you right now there's at least one more path through this document. All right, so let's take a look. We can come from A all the way down D, over to G, up to I, and across to K. So let's go ahead and map that one out. That would be A to D to G to J to K. Now how many days is that path going to take us through? I've got 2, 4, 6, 1, and 2. What is that going to equal? So I've got 6 and 6 is 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so these paths through our document, these I have students that find a fifth one. I never see it, so I'm going to apologize right now. I typically don't see the fifth one, but apparently there's a fifth one in here. So this is what I see. I've got 4 paths for sure, and if you've got a fifth, great, that's good. What's our shortest path? Well, that's 10 days. That's the shortest path is this one right here. I'm just going to change this over to green to indicate that it's our shortest path. What's our longest path? Well, our longest path is 16 days, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight this right here. I'm going to change that to red. That is our critical path through our project. Just like on our network diagram, when we came over and looked at our network diagram and we noticed our critical path was in red, we identified our critical path here in red. Some people actually come back and change those arrows to a different color if they wanted to. It's pretty easy. You can just click on this and hit, I think it's format shape, and you can change the color of your arrow that way if you wanted to actually really define your critical path. I'm not asking you to do that, but have fun with it. It's a great opportunity for you to have some fun with it. All right, so now you have seen exactly what you need to do for exercise 1 and exercise 2. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm going to stop the recording now and check back in with you soon. Take care.